Jared Bro over at the Broadcast asked the following question. Is it true, the old adage of you should never pick a fight with anybody who buys ink by the barrel? That's been the axiom for as long as I've been in the media training PR business. And of course, the theory is if you're dealing a fight, certainly it's 1975, you're dealing with your local newspaper and they can print every single day and everyone in your community and every customer can see it. How can you battle that? They can do negative stories about you every day. You have no way of fighting back. So certainly it made sense most of the time for most people in most businesses, politicians, candidates, not to pick a fight with the media. Aim your sights at other places. Times are different now. For starters, the whole concept of ink is gone. I mean, it used to be to publish, it was a vastly, vastly expensive proposition. Millions of dollars were needed for printing presses, ink by the barrel, etc. Now, you have an interesting message, you can put it on Twitter and it costs you essentially nothing. So you don't have to buy ink anymore. Therefore, you get no advantage by having millions of dollars to buy millions of barrels of ink. So that part has leveled. And that's what has changed the equation. In general, most of the time for most people, I still believe it doesn't make sense to pick fights with the media unless you feel you have genuinely been wronged and the people you care about, if they heard both sides, would perceive that you were genuinely wronged. So if someone's coming to interview you and you think it's going to be a horrible trash piece and unfairly edited, sure, you can capture the whole interview on video, tell the reporter, put your version online. You can even do it first. So if someone does try to unfairly quote you out of context to distort your meaning, you do have evidence. You can essentially preempt a fight. Now, folks, this is not a partisan channel. This is about sort of apolitical public speaking, media training skills. But there is one political party in America where it is a standard principle that the media is out to get them. So if you're a politician in that party, bashing the media can be a wildly successful strategy. Preemptively attacking reporters who are asking questions in debates can be a smart strategy because a live debate, of course, you're not being edited out. So at that moment, you have as much power as the media. So to answer Jared's question, I think it's got to be updated. You have to be highly selective in your fighting. You've got to really make sure you have a compelling case and that your followers will see things your way and that you have a way of reaching them. Donald Trump, for example, if he has a beef with a reporter, he can reach millions and millions of people because he has that many following him on Twitter. Essentially, all of us are publishers these days. The only question is how big our subscription list is, how big our circulation list is. If you have no circulation, meaning nobody cares about you, you have no social media following, no one's following you on Twitter or Facebook, and you have no email list, you can attack the media. It's probably not going to help you. But if you have a big following, you're essentially a big publisher. You essentially are someone who has all the barrels of ink yourself, and that's what's leveled the playing field. Jared, thanks for posting the questions. It's nice to engage with a colleague and someone of very high level professionalism. Thanks again.